It is early morning. Well, I say early. It's 9 a.m. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. Is it Breakfast Beats? The most imaginative name I could have come up with. I am Rhath. We make beats in Ableton. That's what we're going to do today. That's what we're going to do. I'm doing what I've been doing every week, and I'm listening to a drum break, and I'm thinking, I like that. I'm going to start somewhere in that ballpark, and then we're going to end up in a very drastically different place. It's just a lot of fun. Last couple of beats have been really hectic, really hard. So today I want to start off with some more natural sounding drums. Dun dun da, dun dun da, dun da, dun da, dun da, dun da. All right. All right, cool. I can dig that. I love this. This is my favorite thing about it with the Ableton suite is Session Drum Studio. This pack from Ableton suite, when you get the whole shebang. Oh, baby, I love this stuff so much. They've recorded this hi-hat at many different volumes, types of hits, and so you can make things sound insanely realistic with this kind of stuff. So instead of just turning things up and down when you change the velocity of each hit, it's actually a different recording as well, so that it sounds really, really realistic. And then in Ableton, here we go, drum rack. Let's rename this. Room with a Vista hats. Hit your in and out function down the bottom here. You select all your drums and you select choke 1. So that means when one of them hits, it mutes the other ones, which is really, really cool. And that way, you'll see how that works then. Quantizing to 16ths. Let's get you a little closer. That variation is way too huge. Cool. I dig that. Ooh. I like that a lot. Cool. Every hit after the open hats. Grab all of that. Oh, don't move it. No, don't. And we're going to move that to the foot. So now, open hat sound, the sound of it closing is then added in. And then we move down back to the closed hats. All right, let's see if we want the snare anywhere else. Does it want to be like a little bit forward? Or maybe a bit back? I think I prefer that. I think I prefer that snare just a little bit behind the beat. Grooves, actually, by the way, in Ableton, are these little groove files down here, and there's also a bunch in here somewhere, which you can find when you're in this section. You can click on the groove pull, and there you go. There's all your grooves. Grooves are easy ways to give your beat swing. They are just files that tell the drum pattern to shift things slightly off at certain points. So basically your groove file could say, okay, cool, every 2 and 4 on the beat, we want everything slightly behind the beat. And you can do that as fine as you want, as detailed as you want. It can also adjust the velocity. So you could say every 3 and 1, let's have those hit a little harder or a little softer. You can store a bunch of information in that kind of shit. What I've done is I've just gone into my kick, I've gone extract the groove, because there's not a lot going on in the groove. It's just realized that, like, okay, cool, those kicks are all on the 1, not really a lot to say about it. These kicks are slightly behind, so for every one of those beats, you can actually see it now when I've chosen that as my groove for my hats. If I click commit, it's actually already working, but I click commit anyway just so I can see it. There we go. There's my second beat, has just shifted slightly behind the beat. Let's see if that feels better. Let's go without. and width. Insanely subtle, but I think they meet up a little bit better. Drop it. Close enough for horseshoes. My dad always used to say that, close enough for horseshoes. And he's using that, and now I'm using it, in completely the wrong way. The original saying is close enough only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades. Horseshoes being like a ring toss game. Grenades, you don't have to hit him with a grenade, just get close enough. But he would always be like, it's good enough. I'm like, that's not how you use that phrase. All right, we need a little bit of reverb, and then we're on. Then we're on our way out. Then we can go and do something actually interesting. Ooh, why is that so loud? What is my drum reverb set to? What the fuck is that? Mystique. Okay, let's go more like a let's go for a nice little room. Oh, that's kind of nice. Subtle. That's subtle. Nice. I'll leave it there, but I'm probably not going to use my own bass playing. It's just not there. Getting almost stuck. I feel like I'm almost stuck on the bass today. And when stuck, try a new method. Don't keep fucking beating that dead horse as I was I'm feeling stuck, so I'm going to instead of continuing to just get frustrated myself and not being able to do what I want, let's just start just messing around with some sample basses and see what I can find, see what feels right. You know you need a little something. These packs are really well put together. They force you to be creative because they limit your choices, I find, which I really enjoy. There's really something to be said about limiting your choices. Hey, that's it. I'll do for now. And I don't have a particular plan, so I'm just going to start with kind of throwing shit. I've got a foundation, so that's better than, better than just sitting with a blank canvas. It's not very creative of me, but I see a big bloody problem is my guitar has way too much bass in it. So let's fix. Yeah, look at this spike right here. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. I want some sub. Whoop. Let's see if that sounds better. Terrible joke. Alright, back to the guitar. Hold up a minute, I think I'm hearing something, and I think it's the sub. Yeah. When you are dealing with samples, you can see it there. See how this sample here is starting halfway through a waveform? That's when you get clicks, baby. That's when you get clicks. I don't know if this happens in the physical realm, but at least within digital, yeah, you want to round that shit out, so I do that. Yeah, round off your waveforms. Obviously, like, it can affect the attack and things like that, so careful of that. Start at the start of a waveform, not halfway through. need something. I need one more thing. And maybe it's a violin. Maybe it's a violin. Yep. Happy with that. Let's just treat this pretty simple, I think. You know, we don't really need to go crazy with it in terms of like a really elaborate structure. Alright, now we need a we need a fill there though. Just the space I'm in at the moment, so there's some stuff missing, but maybe there might be one of those things that like the beat's allowed to just be mad chill, you know, just relaxing, and then the vocalist can come in and bring it all together, chop it, consolidate it, save project, reverse that shit. Violin as well. Yeah. See what we're doing here. Start with that. That ain't it. Much better. Not the banding. Beautiful. Call it. Hope you've all enjoyed. That's it for me today. This beat is what it is. I'm going to just kind of leave it at that. It's a good experiment. It's a good experiment for me to like start writing on the guitar, putting some stuff to it, which is really cool. That's why I kind of want to be able to get to that point. Making some stuff, yeah, more like Tom Mish. Maybe not necessarily for myself, but for other people to jump on. So this is the start of a new journey, perhaps. So, well worth it. Well worth it. I hope everyone's had a bloody good time. Yeah, and who knows? Who knows what will happen next time? That's the fun of it. I don't plan these at all. I just jump in and start working. And I learned some things today, and we're going to get better every time. I'm Rhath. This is Breakfast Beats. Every Thursday, 9 a.m., UTC plus 10, Melbourne time. Make sure you tune in. That's Breakfast Beats. Come back, tune in, subscribe. I love you. And I'll speak to you very, very soon. Bye-bye.